Okay. So I think we're at Sora right now. Okay. So let's drop to Prankster's Paradise. Pop 150 balloons before time runs out.
Here we go. Faster. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. 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 Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Back off. Ha. Here we go. Back off. Yeah. Ha.
Well, I actually managed to do it. Sweet.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Faster.
Perfect. Silver Diver.
Wow.
Prankster's Paradise.
That Pinocchio. He must have his poor father worried sick. Still, that little fella's some miracle. Imagine, Mr. Geppetto's wooden puppet brought to life by the Blue Fairy. She made his wish for a son come true because he's given so much happiness to others. Now Pinocchio needs me to guide him and be his conscience. So maybe, one day, he can be a real... Well, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy. First, you gotta go find Pinocchio.
Huh? Hey, Jiminy. What's up?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man.
What? Are you okay, Jiminy?
Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora.
Sora, you say? Gosh, I don't think I recognize you, but the name does have a familiar ring.
Sora's like, what?
Oh yeah.
A world stream.
In the sleeping worlds, real time does not flow. Unless one restores the world by waking it from its slumber, it will stay locked in a dream forever. Thus, you may encounter familiar faces, but they are just figments of the dream. In actuality, they are sound asleep, trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture and restore what seems to be missing.
The real Jiminy Cricket wasn't trapped in this world. So, maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
Oh yeah. So, how come you said I need to get out of here?
You can't fool me. You still think we know each other. And you've just about got me thinking it too. But where was I? Oh yes, this is a terrible place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jack-a-mules of themselves. And poor lost Pinocchio. He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name, Sora, from my friend Pinocchio.
He knows me? But how?
Flashback, Pinocchio lies.
Shame on you, Pinocchio. Playing hooky and goofing off in a place like this?
I'm sorry, Jiminy. I was going to school till I met somebody. Yeah, two big monsters with big green eyes. Hmm?
Oh, you don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack. Oh,
Sounds like you were horsing around.
but I snuck off when they weren't looking. My nose! What's happened?
There. You see where those tall tales will get you?
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
Hey, look at that.
That star again. The Blue Fairy.
Why, Pinocchio? What has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
Well, you see, Your Honor, Miss Fairy.
oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once. But remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
We'll be good, won't we?
Very well. But this is the last time I can help you.
That guy again.
Forget him. If I don't find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Right. Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh, hey! Over there! I see him!
Gosh, that is Pinocchio.
All aboard, Jiminy.
Take it away!
Reality shift, bubble burst. You can ride trapped enemies and use them against other foes. Press X to burst the bubble and damage friendly foes. Press circle to burst the bubble and perform a super jump. Track down Pinocchio.
Hey, yeah, ha! Ha, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, ha! Yeah, hey, yeah! Hey, ha, yeah! Hey, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Hey, yeah! Yeah, hey, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, yeah! Ha! Yeah, yeah! Hey, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Hey, ha! Hey, heel! Ha! Yeah, ha! Ha! Hey, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, ha! Oh, hey, ha, ha! Hey, yeah!
Better in strength, but weaker in magic. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, ha! Yeah, hey, ha! Hey, hey, yeah! Yeah, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah!
There he is.
Pinocchio! There you are.
Pinocchio, it's not safe for you here. Listen to Jiminy and go back to...
Oh, my!
Dream Eaters! Only one way to solve this problem.
Ha!
Shit, okay.
Hey, hey, ha! Yeah, ha, ha! Ha, hey, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Hey, yeah, ha! Hey, ha, yeah! Ha, hey, ha! Yay! Yeah! Hey, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Hey, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Ha! Yeah, hey, ha! Heal! Yeah! Ah! Hey, yeah, yeah! Back off! Yes! Hey, back off! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Hey, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah! Oh, come on! Yeah!
There we go. A Jestabaki recipe.
Those Dream Eaters were pretending to be Pinocchio. So, then where's the real Pinocchio?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
You're right. Come on, Jiminy.
It's probably their copy. I guarantee it's probably their copy.
Gee, Pinocchio, how'd you manage to get up here?
Come on, let's go home. Ah,
I knew it.
Another imposter.
there! See him walking?
Well, sure, if that's really him.
Don't give up, Jiminy. Come on, let's go!
Ha! ha, yeah. Hey, yeah, ha. Yeah, yeah, ha. Yeah.
I thought this world would be harder than it is actually. It's left. Yeah, I thought this world would be harder than it actually is, but it's actually not. It's quite easy. But it also might be because Sora's level 15 right now. And Riku's only like what, level 11, level 12? And that might be because I'm not really exactly focused on Riku leveling up as much as I am Sora. And I should be. I remember going to Deep Space and Terra's story on the level and that was not the best. Give me 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. I had to let my dog in from outside because she was starting to bark.
Heal. Yeah, yeah, ha. Ha, yeah. Yeah, hey, ha. Ha, yeah. Ha, yeah, ha. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, ha. Hey, yeah, ha. Yeah, ha, ha. Yeah. Ha. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, ha. Hey, yeah, ha. Yeah. Ha. Come on.
That doesn't look creepy at all. Just the fucking eyes follow you, oh my god. It's creepy.
Yeah, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah, ha. Yeah, yeah, ha. Ha, ha. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Together.
Okay, that was pretty cool. That was a weird glitch. You guys see that?
Yeah, yeah, ha. Yeah.
Alright.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy! Help me, Jiminy!
It's the real
Oh,
Pinocchio.
Stars above. We've got to do something.
Okay, I got it covered.
Captured by Dream Eaters, but still the real Pinocchio.
Oh, Pinocchio, look at you.
Turning into a
I think
donkey.
for now, you two better get out of here.
Take out Dream Eaters. We knock bouncing fuzz away.
Yeah. Ha. Hey. Yeah. Ja. Yeah. Hey. Ja. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Ja. Here. Yeah. Hey. Ha. Hey. Yeah. Ha. Hey. Ha. Ja. Yeah. Ha. Ja. Hey. Hey. Ha. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey, hey, ha, ha, ha. Hey, yeah, ha. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, ha. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, ha. Hey, hey, ha. Hey, yeah, ha.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Ha, yeah, ha. Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Gotti. Obtain high jump.
You again? Semnis? This isn't possible.
My. A hollow puppet that's managed to grow a heart. Just imagine that.
Pinocchio isn't anything like you nobodies. But if Pinocchio could be given one, shouldn't you be able to have a heart inside you too?
Maybe so. However, do not forget that you yourself are not so very different from us.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Zealous is probably one of my
anything like a nobody.
I think Zealous is probably one of my favorite villains. Blah. One of my favorite villains of all time. A gloss raider that discusses nobodies. And one that discusses Organization 13. Chronicle Kingdom Hearts 2. Roxas woke up in his room in Twilight Town after having another strange dream. Only 7 days left in his summer vacation, and he would be spending them with his best friends. But strange things began happening around him. White monsters called Dusks attacked. A key-shaped sword called the Keyblade materialized in his hand. On the last day of his vacation, Roxas remembered who he really was and what he'd really been trying to do. He found Sora sleeping in the pod and realized his summer vacation would have to end. With Roxas' demise, the last of Sora's memories returned to him, and he woke from a year of sleep. It was a joyful reunion with Donald and Goofy, who had stuck by him all through his slumber. Jiminy examined their journal, a record of their last journey, but it was blank except for a single phrase, "Thank Naminé." With Mickey's guidance, the group found their way to the mysterious tower, whose master of the sorcerer, Yen Sid, alerted them to a new threat, nobodies, who served as a group dressed in the black coats known as Organization 13. And so it was that Sora, Donald, and Goofy set off for a new adventure. And Hollow Bastion, Sora was reunited with his old friends and learned that the Heartless were still causing trouble. While dealing with them and the nobodies, Sora had his first encounter with the organization since waking. While chasing its members from world to world, he learned that Kairi had been kidnapped by the organization back in Twilight Town. On a second visit to Hollow Bastion, Sora and friends found themselves trapped inside a computer owned by Anson the Wise. They repaired the program and returned to the real world, where they finally reunited with King Mickey. And boy, did did he have a surprise to share. It turned out that the Ansem Sora had fought and defeated was not really Ansem at all. Ansem the Wise had an apprentice named Xehanort who turned into a Heartless. This Heartless stole his master's name, Ansem. While nobody that was created in the process, Xemnas became the leader of the organization. During an epic battle with the Heartless, Sora finally got a glimpse of this new adversary. Sora's search for Kairi brought him back to Twilight Town. By using the alternate version of the town where Roxy spent his summer vacation, Sora and the others found a way into the realm of darkness. However, along the way they were ambushed by a horde of dusks. Axel, one of the organization's members, came to the rescue and sacrificed himself to protect Sora, who was, in a way, also his best friend Roxas. At last, Sora reached Organization 13's homeworld, the world that never was. He infiltrated the castle, leaving defeated organization members in his wake, and finally found Kairi. He was also reunited with Riku, who had been transfigured into Ansem as a result of using the darkness within him. Thankfully, Riku's true form was restored. They met the real Ansem the Wise, who had assumed the name Diz, and whose blind quest for vengeance against the apprentices who had betrayed him had brought ruin to Roxas and countless others. Realizing the error of his ways, Ansem the Wise blew up the organization's Kingdom Hearts as atonement, and was himself engulfed in the blast. Atop the castle near what remained of Kingdom Hearts, Sora and the others confronted and defeated Xemnas. Naminé opened a gateway home. Symbolically, she and Roxas accepted their place with Sora and Kairi, the people they had come from. As Sora and Riku tried to follow Kairi and the others out, the gate suddenly closed. Xemnas had survived, and Sora and Riku were flung into a final battle. They were able to dispatch Xemnas, but there was no escape from the realm of darkness. At the dark margin, they stared out to sea, ready to give up. But then a letter in a bottle washed up. It was from Kairi. A door to the light appeared, leading them back to their home, the Destiny Islands, where all their friends were waiting. Not long after, Sora and Riku were watching the sunset when Kairi presented them with a letter she had found. Whatever was in the letter convinced the three of them that the journey was not over. Track down Pinocchio and Jiminy. Alright.